Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I'm going to be making lemon oatmeal no-bake cookies. This should be a pretty easy recipe and I'm hoping it turns out good. In my little saucepan I'm adding 3/4 cup of butter, and I am using actual butter, not margarine. I'm going to add 2/3 cup of milk, and you could use whatever milk you want, and 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. I'm going to heat this until the butter melts and then the mixture is actually starting to boil. I'm going to continue to stir it so that the butter and everything, the sugar and the milk, can all mix together while I'm waiting for it to come to a boil. I'm not going to let it set and boil. I just want it to begin to boil. Well, this is coming around nicely. Butter's beginning to melt. The sugar and milk seem to have blended together pretty well. Just going to keep watching this and stirring it until it's ready. To my large bowl, I am adding 3.5 cups of quick oats, and I'm using 1 small box of lemon pudding mix. And I'm just going to open that up and pour it right into my oats. Just want to stir this up. I want my pudding and my pudding mixture and my oatmeal to mix together a little bit before I add the other ingredients. I think it would just be a little easier. Now to pour in my butter, milk, and sugar. And yes, it is hot. Scrape all this out of here. And I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now I want to thoroughly mix this together. Need all the oats to get nice and covered with the butter mixture. And it is still very, very hot. Smelling nice and lemony though. I'm really liking that. Okay, now I have some wax paper out here. I am just going to drop large spoonfuls onto the paper. I guess however large you want to make them. I'm kind of going maybe a little bit bigger. Making a little bit of a mess. I'm just going to fill all this up. I made some of mine pretty big, and I still ended up with right at 2 dozen here. These need to sit for about 30 minutes, maybe a little longer to set up, and then I will plate them up and let you see them. Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating!